What's up? What's up? No Mercy Fightcast back at you once again.
You got your
Here we
mic back?
go. Got the mic back. It is
Got the
Good
mic and the
Friday.
headphones.
Yeah,
He charged the headphones.
we ain't gonna call it effing Friday, man. It's Good Friday,
Oh,
man.
it's Good Friday. We
You
can't
gotta
say
give it
effort
good.
Friday.
Yeah, you gotta be respectful for the Lord, man. It's Good Friday. Hope
Good
you're having a
Friday.
good one. We back. It's your boy Hurricane, my co-host
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank, man. Coming back at you, man. Once again, we talked about the San Antonio invasion last week. Now we back. UFC invades Miami. Yep, I'm ready.
I just opened up that message you sent right now about Israel making excuses already.
Already
About
to wait, making them excuses.
You know how big that boy is. He fought him 3 times already.
Exactly. I think that's already. He's in his head already, bro. We'll get into that here.
That's fine already. He's already tweeting shit. He's already like, fuck. I gotta fight this motherfucker again tomorrow.
Excuses.
And he is right. What does kind of suck is that he does good as fuck against them every fight, but then he just
gotta finish.
He got that fucking Pereira's got that kiss of death. That touch of death.
He got it, bro. Man, we got a special guest on today, man. We got my boy Rashad Cutler coming straight out the DFW, man. Coming straight out.
He has a badass name. It's a Daywalker, isn't it?
The Daywalker, man. That's crazy, man. We shared the cage together, man. Good friend of mine. He's a family man. Always respect the dude, man. He's doing this. It's not bare knuckle, man. It's like that BYB, the other style bare knuckle. Is that like that triangle ring? Man,
yeah, where you but they still have the knuckles out, no?
Yeah,
they wrap around, but they don't. But the knuckles are out and free.
Yep.
To cut your ass up.
Hey, let's get my boy on. Let's chop it up with him and see how he likes that BYB, man. Here we go. Hey, Rashad,
bring your own beer.
There it is, my boy Rashad.
What's going down, man? Thank y'all for having me, man. What it do, man? How y'all boys doing?
Man, enjoying this Good Friday, man.
It's a little rainy out here. I don't know what part of town you in, but it's out here in Houston. It's been kind of nasty. We got a little cold front, a little rain out here.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas, man. It's about
you're dealing about I think it's coming down from up there. Yeah. The shit we're getting here is coming down from up there.
Shit, that's it. Yeah, so my son's up there in Denton. He's like, man, Dad, this just weather's a little crazy though.
Hey, check it out though. It's funny because my son just went on a visit to UNT and saw your son while he was practicing. So they're on the field together, man.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Hey, your son gonna be blocking for my son, man. My son, he got one more year. He played running back.
He running what high school again? What?
Newman Smith High School in Carrollton.
Okay. Oh, Carrollton. Okay, you got a good program up there in Carrollton, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we breed football in my family, man. And my boy son, something about North Texas that grabbed him, man. He had a lot of offers for wrestling, rugby, football, and North Texas like that. This is a school. And we got a new coaching staff. So, man, I'm going to be up there the 23rd. They got spring ball, man. I'll be up there for the spring game. I can't wait to get out there and check them out. Hey, man.
I'll probably meet you there then, man. I'll probably be there watching that game too, man.
That's what's up, brother. Hey, man. Speaking of you, man.
Yeah.
What, 41 years old? How old are you now? 41.
Yeah, I'm 41, man. I'm 41.
I just hit 39 the other day, man. But my boy's still trucking, man.
I am. But you got to think like this, though, y'all. I didn't have my first fight until I was 30 years old.
Oh, yeah. You still got miles, man.
Yeah. So I'm good, man. I'm just being smart with it, you know.
That's it. That's what you can be, man. Be smart. We talked about the bare knuckle, man. Like bare knuckle, we ain't no fools. You know, we got a amount of money we want.
Yeah.
Action, you gotta pay for that, man. And that's where me and my management we are with bare knuckle. Like, man, you ain't showing me nothing. I ain't gonna do this shit for no bullshit. You want action, you gotta pay for it, man.
Yeah. They'll try you, bro. Like they'll try you like I ain't gonna say who the fight was, but they just try to get me on the card coming up on a last minute, like a 2-week notice. And they're like, we'll pay you.
I just saw the press conference recently. I think I know who. Big boy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
boy knows.
I'm like, come on, bro. 2 weeks notice. I mean, yeah, the money good, but man, you ain't about
that boy 300 pounds too.
Yeah.
He gained some weight.
You gotta prep for stuff like that, bro. You can't just say, oh man, yeah, we tough enough. We got balls to go do this. But nah, man, we family, man. We doing this shit. We ain't about to go look stupid. Let me put up a good fight. I got a game plan for a big motherfucker like that, man.
Exactly.
They threw hard as your name at me, but bro, I was still coming off my knee injury. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Let me get healthy. I'll put on a show and I'll knock his ass out.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's how it goes, man. But man, Rashad, speaking of you, man,
Yeah.
started MMA at 30.
Yeah, I got my first fight at 30 years old. Didn't fight amateur, never boxed, never wrestled, never did anything, bro. I literally was smoking and drinking one day. And you know which fight I was watching? I was watching Kimbo Slice versus Ray Mercer.
Ray Mercer, okay,
And
man.
I was like, man, I bet you I can whoop one of these fools.
Hey, we were all saying that.
Yeah. And next thing you know, man, my boy King Mo, man, he sent me to a gym, and that's how I got started.
Yeah, that's it. And like we said, King Mo is the one that gave you the nickname, the Daywalker, man. You know, I know the shit, man. That's what's up, man. Hey,
Yeah.
so yeah, for Frank, speaking of that, man, you remember that Kimbo Slice time, man? Frank, when you were in the gym.
Yeah. No, I was. I caught the end of it, like the end of his time. I'm a
Okay.
little bit younger, but I did caught the end of it. And I'm newer to the MMA. Remember, I didn't really watch I wasn't the big. My first MMA fight I ever saw was already the UFC was already big. The first MMA fight I saw was fucking Randy Couture versus Brock Lesnar.
Man, okay. Oh,
dang.
That's the
shit.
first fight. That's
yeah.
the first UFC fight I saw. I was like, what the hell is this shit? And they had already been around probably like 10, 15 years already.
You made some great fights.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I mean, I went back. I've gone back and watched, like, you know, now I'm a fucking student of the game. I went back and watched all this shit now, but back then I was like you said, I was in high school, fucking partying, fucking, you know, smoking, drinking, doing all this shit, and then I seen that, and that was the first time I saw it, and then I didn't watch UFC for like another 2 years after that.
Man, just enjoying life, bro.
I was just doing it, man.
That was it. That was like me, man.
I had a baby at 18.
Shit.
I was making babies fresh out of high school.
Shit, I did that too, man. I had my oldest, man. Shit, my son could be 20 in January, bro. I'm like, God damn, boy.
Leave, bro. Started
early, man. I'm about 39. Yeah, so
the good thing, like with me, like everybody I was telling them, damn, you started early. I'm like, yeah, I started early, but I'm gonna be done early too.
Yeah,
you know,
that's good.
I done fucked up because he started early. He's still going right now.
I know. It's like this dude pop a baby out every month. Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like my youngest right now about to be 12. So that's the youngest, and I got my other one's about to be 16. So I'm gonna be done early, man.
That's it. Enjoy life, man. Shit, that was me, man. I had the boat ready to go, and man, here comes
I gonna have a fucking grandkid as old as his kid.
That's
the shit, bro. Yeah. Hey, that's good though. Hey, speaking of Rashad, you started out of what XKO? Who gave you your first shot?
Actually, it was a promotion in West Texas, man.
Okay.
It was his name was Fabian Butler.
Fabian. Okay, I remember that promotion.
24/7 MMA.
Yep. 447 out of Midland, right? Is it Midland?
Out of Midland. Yep. Yeah, that's so they gave me my first shot, man. My first fight was against a dude who had like 3 fights. He was a purple belt. I hadn't taken a single jiu-jitsu class. I ain't did nothing, but I went in there and I knocked that fool out though in the second round.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You got it done out there. So when did you like get the right coaching? Like what to say? When did you meet Safe?
Yeah. So I was training first at Saxon Gingera.
Okay.
And I knew for a fact that I wanted to start fighting MMA. That was a whole goal in mind. But I said, since I didn't have a background in anything, I need to get good at one thing first. So I went to do Muay Thai. But they didn't have any ground game there. And just over the years, talked to my boy Mo, King Mo, and he introduced me to Safe. Like, man. And Safe was coming through with Mo as I was sitting on the patio, smoking squares, and he introduced us. And I was like, "Say, man, I'm gonna come to your gym." And Coach Safe has always been very like, man, a few words.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'll see you if you come.
He got that meme up. He got that meme up. He just, man, it's hard to really get into that guy, man. I got something for him in a minute. But go ahead, finish your story.
Yeah, and so after that, man, I just went in and started training with Coach, man, and ever since then, man, like. He's been my only MMA coach. Like he's my only MMA coach. I haven't switched up. I haven't gone nowhere else. That's my guy, man. That's
what's up, man. He's a good dude, man. Because y'all started out at Fortis MMA, man. Shit, you're probably like when I say like you're one of the pioneers of there, man. The first one when it started. Now it's blowing up, man. A lot of greats come out of there, man. Like we said, we just seen Ocho Peterson put the gloves down last weekend, man. That was my dog, man. I remember that kid coming up, and I was like, It happens, man. It happens to the best.
We were in the locker room with them.
Yeah,
Back there
man, we're
warming
safe.
up.
We're safe, man. So you guys started there, and you went on to XKO, right?
Yep. Then I went to XKO. That's actually where I got my first loss because I wasn't doing any jiu-jitsu, nothing like that. Okay. And I got my first loss at XKO, and then after that, I just started fighting with XKO. Then I was begging because y'all boys was jumping down in H-Town, man. Y'all had what was it, a Lone Star beatdown?
LFA, everything.
Yeah, then with the Legacies, and then I used to go to Houston just to see the Legacy fights because they would never come to Dallas.
Yeah.
And then I did an interview like years ago with a website, TexasMMA.com, Mike Columbus, and I just wanted LFA or Legacy. It was
LFC Legacy back then, Legacy Fighting Championship. Yeah, exactly. LFC.
And so they started coming to Dallas, and dude, I never got on the show. I never got on the show until I think it was Mick's last show in Dallas before he got hired by the UFC, and then I was on LFA 1, and Mick came to me. He was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know, bro. After your 2 wins, because I had 2 knockouts. I had a knockout in a minute and 40 seconds, and then I had a knockout in 39 seconds on Mick's show, and he was like, dude, I should have had you on the show a long time ago. And then so from there, then that's when I got signed to the UFC when I was 35.
That's what's up, man. Shit, and you got
that's
your
good,
Dallas,
man. 5 years fighting and already in the UFC.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Got in there, man. Got in there in Dallas, man. I mean, you fight in Dallas, right?
Yeah, UFC 211.
2 week notice. 2 week notice. What they give you?
9 days.
9 days. Hey, Rashad. Yeah. Here's something I try to preach to these young kids.
Right on.
When you get your opportunity for the big leagues, it don't matter what time. It don't matter what weight class. You get an opportunity to sign to the league, you jump on it.
That's it.
A lot of these young kids that they'll really debating with me. Nah, we ain't gonna sign. I'm gonna get a full camp my first fight. Nah, not here.
It don't never work like that.
It don't work. There's a rare few that it happens, but even then, you're in the contender series. But we're talking about you going straight to the league, you want it or not. And Dana, man, you've been with Dana White. He's straight, man, straightforward. He don't bullshit. He'll pull you to the back at the weigh-ins and he can break it down. You motherfuckers are gonna fight. If you don't like it, hit the road, man.
Yeah, but you're absolutely correct. And that's every time I talk to young fighters now, I look at myself and I say, like, man, what would I have done differently? At this league, at this level, whenever you get the call, for one, you need to always be ready. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they're gonna put you there with somebody tough on a short notice on purpose to see what you got. But you also got to know how to work the system. A lot of these guys who are smart, they get in there, they take a tough fight in a weight class up on a short notice, but then they disappear for a while, which is really smart. Like you disappear for a while because everybody that you're fighting, bro, is good. It doesn't matter no more. Everybody's good. So you always need to be training. And that was my problem. See, my problem was I made it to the UFC at 8-1. I didn't get the opportunity to fight in front of all. You know what I'm saying? Like make my name, make a name with the local crowd as far as like big fights coming. Like I literally was running out of people to fight. I was getting older. Like there's guys who are not taking the fights. And I'm 8-1 with 8 knockouts. So then the opportunity presents itself, and I made it to the UFC before I was ready. Yeah. And and I wish I would have, because I don't back down for no fight, man. Like my mindset is always, I want the toughest challenge.
Yep.
I want to test myself. I want to see where I'm at. I learn by you whooping me. Like, so if you whoop me, then okay, you ain't gonna do that again the next time. I learned from that. So, you just got to be ready, man. And you can't no longer have the excuse, well, he was better than me. He was this. You literally have to make this your true lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. I tell everybody about that, man. Frank, something you can catch on with this with your young fighters, man. Like I said, man, listen to the OGs, man. We know it. Once you get there, man, you got to be ready. Like now, you got to be ready. Yeah. Frank got one guy getting ready for the contender series now, Josh Van. So like we're telling them, just stay ready. You can get that call up anytime. But
maybe him and Dakota, really, them two are they're like in fight camp every day. I'm like, you still rest and recover, but they can call you
It may come at 135 for Josh. You want it or not? It's like, how bad do you want it? When you tell him no,
you got to go in there and sign, bro.
Yeah,
Once he signed, then then you'll get that full camp on the next fight, on the second fight.
Exactly.
But at least you already got your both feet in the door.
You're in the door. It's like when I made my comeback, when Rashad, when you made your run in UFC, I had took time off, man. My father had passed away. I took like 3 to 4 years off because finally, man, went through divorce. My head was gone, dog. I was like, if I would have stayed fighting, I'd have been shitty. My record would have been shitty because I was just fighting. I really went training, wasn't loving the sport because I had shit going on in my life. Man, you know how those, man. We got them demons is gonna break it down, man. It's a serious stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that quicksand is gonna keep on bringing you. But once I got my head clear and I came back, it was hard to find fights, man. I was like, man, I tried the 85. That 85 cut was just too much for me.
Yeah.
I went down. I went to 205.
Too many tacos.
Yeah.
You should be able to make 185 good, but you don't want to fuck with the tacos. That's the problem.
It was like I could, but it's just, man, I just lose a lot of power, man.
That you're gonna understand. You'll understand, dog. Frank, the older you get, weight don't come off easy, bro. It don't.
32, 33, I was doing okay. And once I came back from my final run, it's like, man, I came back at heavyweight when I knocked out Juan Torres.
Yeah.
I was like, then I went down to 205 to fight Roger Nevaez. I was like, okay, I'm good here. I'm comfortable here. And like we talk about that. That's where me and you finally met Cage when I fought Roger. You came down to Corpus. But let's be real. They told you Roger was gonna win, right? Who do you think was winning that fight? Me or Roger?
But here's how that went about. Like, I really didn't care who I fought. Like, so I was telling them, like, hey man, because I was in the same boat. Like, I'm not able to get any fights, and they was like, well, you come on down, and then you're gonna get the winner. And I was like, but bro, I had already known. Which way to fight. You can ask my wife. I said, man, I didn't expect you to knock him out that quick. But I just knew. I was like, man, once he touches him, it's over, man.
It's over.
But nah. They love you, bro.
Eric said, hey, come down here so you can face off with Roger when he knocks out Ike.
Man, Roger ain't nice. I don't remember.
Hey, fucking Ike paid off. He paid off the ref, bro. He paid off the ref. That's an early stoppage. Roger was coming back.
No, he was shit. Face down.
I be fucking with him all the time. Like, damn, he was coming back, bro. That's an early stoppage.
Man. Yeah, man.
I was in his corner.
My boyfriend. Hey, Dan Rashad, man, when you finally got to get in the cage together, that was an honor, man. Regardless of how it went, bro, because it was two veterans, two fathers, man. The way you have your sons, I had my sons, bro. I had a chance to talk to with your sons. It's a fight, bro. And that's just what I fight for, man. It's a legacy that we leave for our kids, man. Right. Your kids were humble, man. Humble kids, bro. You did a great job raising those boys, man. Big ups to you about that, bro.
Thank you.
That was big.
Thank
man, we had a fight, man. Well, Frank got a good picture, man. After we got done, we got on knee, we prayed together, man. And Frank still has that picture. It means the world because, man, we ain't enemies. Frank, you got that picture?
Yeah, I should have.
We ain't enemies, dog. We just it's just business. That's
all it is.
It's all business, all love at the end of the day, man.
Yeah,
like I said,
you want to test yourself against the people. See, listen, man. You see, we're fighters. Like when I get in there, bro, I don't want you to be doing all that hugging. Like people come to see a fight. And all I ever want to do is fight the people that I know are gonna fight. Like, bro, if we get in there, we gonna bang, and that's why I had to do it.
Yeah, that was it. My thing is, I watched your film. I was like, I know he starts slow. I said, I gotta jump on him. I said, I touch him first. I gotta get him because I seen your fights once. When you fought Chase Sherman, even though you were getting your check, you were throwing hammers back at him. All right, man, I gotta get him. I gotta get him out early. Lucky it went my way, man. That was a good one, but it was an honor to finally get that because
that was another early stoppage.
Hey man, say while you joking, I wasn't mad at Ike. Ike did his job. I was pissed off at the ref. Yeah, somebody told me before the fight, they was like, "Hey man, this ref does actually have a tendency to stop up kind of early." But I was talking to him.
Joe Solis,
because when you took me down,
that's the same one he paid to stop the Narvaez fight early too.
Nah, he was out of there. He wasn't going back to that. But I agree with you, man. That's what we known for, man. We want to get there and test ourselves, bro. Like that's what it's all about to me, and that's even why I started to do bare knuckle. because I like that next level of challenge.
How was that bare knuckles on the overseas? That was overseas. No, Ike said it was like over there in
Abu Dhabi, bro.
Abu Dhabi,
Dubai,
Dubai. Yeah.
Boy, it was nice, bro. It was like it literally was like the old cartoon, the Jetsons, without the flying cars. Bro.
Exactly. When you pull in,
crazy
like,
over there.
Yeah, I love it out there, bro. It's legit. You get because different world, bro. It really is.
It is. It's nice,
world.
man. And it's like they got so much money. Everybody nice. Like it's almost like they got too much money to be me.
Exactly.
Is that a Dubai promotion or is it an American promotion?
It was BYB, and they just put a show on, and it's like the UFC doing a fight in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, okay.
It's that boy. What's his name? Dada 5000.
Yeah, that's his.
Oh, that's his.
It's his promotion.
Yeah. He wasn't there. He might be a felon, so that might be the reason why
he can't leave the country.
Yeah,
we got the ankle monitor on right now.
So now that we're in this bare knuckle, man, tell me the difference between BKFC and this BYB. Are they're kind of like remember like RFA and LFA? Are they kind of like that, the rivals, or how they trying to do it?
Nah, they're actually rivals. You know, they don't. I mean, they're owned by two different people. I think they knew something. I think they were friends maybe before. Okay. I don't know but it's two separate. It's like UFC Bellator.
Okay.
You know, that's exactly what it's like, bro.
Okay, so that's it, man. But tell me about it, man. Like I said, we talked about the fight, man. I was like, shit, you fought this big steroid. Where was he from?
Yeah, he was from Portugal, and it's funny because he had got popped for steroids in the past.
Man,
I read that he was suspended.
Yeah, he was jacked up. I was like, bro, okay, you got to weather that storm.
Oh, and he kind of quit. Did he quit at the end? I don't remember. It's because I don't remember the details, but because I did see the fight. I went to go back. It was like a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And if I remember, I watched so many damn fights. If I remember, I think he quit in the second round. Right?
First round.
At the end of the first, okay.
After the first minute.
Yeah.
Rashad, did you expect that barrage? How you can? Because that ring's so short.
Yeah. See, so that's the difference. So the difference is it's a different type of training because that ring, bro, it's small.
That's a phone booth fight. The whole fight is a phone booth fight.
The whole fight, so it's different as far as you got to train for fast twitch moves, like immediately. You got to train for fast explosion and a lot of circling and a lot of pivoting.
Yeah.
But training for it, man, like I didn't know what to expect. I knew what to expect from him. And I knew that when I watched his film, every single fight, he does the same thing that he did to me, but he does it for like 6 or 7 punches at the most. Then he steps back, then he regroups, and then, he waits again. He waits, then he explodes again. The only difference was this fight was he kept going. Yep. And as the whole time I'm catching, I'm weaving, I'm blocking, I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he getting tired because I feel like he was just his body. I'm big on body language.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the whole time we were there all week long, I feel like he feared me. Like he had a fear of me. And I feel like in his mind, he thought, well, I need to get on him quick. And anybody that watches any of my fights, like you said, bro, they know I'm a super slow starter. Like, I get out there and figure stuff out, whatever the case may be. But he jumped on me. But when he figured he couldn't knock me out,
that's what
he was like, and that's when I hit him with a 2, 3, and he was like, oh shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? And then he grabbed me. And then, but here's what a lot of people didn't see. When he grabbed me, I hit him with 2 liver shots. I hit him with the 2 liver shots. When the ref broke us up, he came and he stopped and he was like, oh, he folded over.
You got a shit.
Yeah, and I looked and I was like, and in my mind thinking like, man, what's wrong with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Because he just stopped. And he just
he
hands on his knees. Like, man, why? Shit, we're fighters. Shit, he didn't stop it.
Yeah,
but about it.
But see, if I was a dirty fighter, I really could have. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped this, and everybody had to tell me to hit him. The ref told me to hit him. My coach told me to hit him, and then that's when I started. But what it was he knew he thought he could knock me out. Then he saw my explosion with them 2 hits I hit him with. He was like, uh-oh. And then he just knew he didn't have what it take to go 4 more whole rounds after that. I think he just looked for a way out. He's trying to say I poked him in the eye. Man, he was trying to say I hit him on the ground. I'm like, come on, man. Just as a man, as a fighter, what bothered me the most was, hey, man, if you beat me, bro, like you beat me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one that has to look yourself in the face as a man in the mirror and be like, you know what, bro, I quit. Just go ahead and say that.
Exactly.
Just say that, bro. It's okay. It's sometimes when you get in, it's just not your night. Like, it's not what you expect. You're like, man, I couldn't move my feet. I couldn't, whatever the case may be, and it's just not your night. He just flat out quit.
That's how it was.
I found it.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's
it took me. I was going through pictures forever, but I found it.
But that's
I knew I had it in there somewhere.
That bare knuckle, man, it's rough, man. Like you said, you gotta be with it. But y'all, like you said, man, my boy Austin Trout, when he fought Diego, he used his boxing. And we had him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Everything we said, and he said he did, bro. And he just
bro, he had that Vaseline on his shoulder, bro.
Oh.
But the difference between where bare knuckle will help you with in regular fighting, one thing is you have to be precise. And a lot of the guys, they think because it's bare knuckle, a lot of these fools treat it like a street fight. It's no street fight.
Like that big guy you fight, he was just on wild. There was
you got to be precise.
There was nothing coming straight.
And precise and fast.
Yep.
And the difference between BKFC and BYB is the space. Ain't no space for all that moving like Trout did, in BYB.
Man, so tell me about what's their rules of the eye poke? Or like
what does BYB stand for too? What is BY?
Backyard brawl.
Oh shit! Okay. BYB.
Hey, so are they open palm? What's the rules with the open palm over there? BYB.
So I mean, you can't slap. You can't they want you to keep your hands closed, but we like to keep boxers. We like to keep our hands up.
Parry.
Yeah, but they can't. They don't want you to. It's same as MMA. They don't want you to extend with your fingers out. But most of the part, they want your fist to be closed at all times.
Yeah, I like the palm out. Kind of advantage. If I have to reach, I'm gonna use it. That's it. Yeah. So I can pick you apart. But like I said, man, that's like Frank was talking about. That's phone book, bro. You better have those combinations short and ready. You better come down. You got to come down the. I say come down the center, come down the pipe, because you come outside, you're gonna get ate up. There's no room. You can't brawl.
Mike Tyson. You got Mike Tyson.
Bite down.
You'll be successful in it because you on all your film, you have a really good clinch, dirty box. You know what I'm saying? Clinch, uppercuts, and you shoot like a lot of uppercuts in tight. So you would like it, bro. Like you really would like it.
He does the short strike. He got them T-Rex arms. Got the little bitty T-Rex arms.
Hey, I didn't know. Like, okay, Rashad, you're like me. You fought everybody in the States.
Yeah.
Once you start fighting these foreign motherfuckers, it's different. It's like, man, these motherfuckers are big.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. But you gotta think, like, I went to the UFC fighting at heavyweight. You fought in the UFC. These men are true heavyweight in the UFC. I'm really at 85, let's be honest. I just don't want to die.
So is that. Yeah. Ike's the same way. He's really 85 too.
Same, bro, it's just miserable, man. My family hated me at 85 because
shout out Laredo Taqueria.
I tell you, man, you know how it is, a weight cuts. But I ran into my first year, Anthony Smith. He was fighting Glover's and Cher.
Yeah.
At 205, I fought on the card. I ran his elevator against Glover, and Glover, he's cutting weight, but he was fucking bigger than me.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Glover's a big dude.
Yeah. I was like, man, this shit is crazy, bro.
You know who I ran into this last week or 2 weeks ago at the UFC San Antonio? Fucking Luke Rockhold, a 185er. That motherfucker's big.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's fucking big as shit.
But people don't realize how big John Jones is too.
Shit.
John Jones is big, dog.
Till he gets in front of you, you don't understand the reach. And like I tell people, when you get in a spawn, you can't touch him. He's so long, he's gonna pick you apart. You come inside, you get eaten up by a knee. Then he's gonna hit you right on the chin. I'm like, bro, I tried that one time. I was like, man, fuck this. Like,
and then you can't even, and to get away from that reach, you can't even wrestle him because that motherfucker can wrestle too.
Yeah, he just, that's God gift talent, and he executed to the T. And much love, respect to him because he is the GOAT, man. That's
Number
the greatest
one
of all time.
Of all time.
Nope. No, argue with your mama, not me. He's the GOAT. That's what we say, man.
Hey, I agree with you, man. He ain't nobody. I mean, you have GOATs in different weight classes, but of all time, like he's the GOAT. You know, Demetrius Johnson, he's up there in the talks. You know, you got what's his name? The white boy karate dude, Canada, George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
But man, John Jones, man, they gotta start respecting that boy, man.
He is.
I was watching an interview. I don't remember who it was. It may have been maybe Chael Sonnen. I don't remember who it was, but they said, lock in. Yeah, I think you said lock in. You know, they have the pound for pound, the GOATs, the top 10, right? Lock in all 10 of them in a room and make them fight and see who comes out. Like John Jones gonna come out, he beat all of them, all weight classes. He beats all of them.
That's it, man. So Instagram's real big, and they have this highlight of you and Safe. I believe when you fought Rosa. Remember you fought Rosa? Yeah. For the last round, Safe, Frank, I don't know if you've seen this. Safe tells fucking Rashad, quit fucking hitting the motherfucker in the head. He's a hard-headed Mexican. You gotta It's big because those are the even though it don't matter how it went, but those are like lifetime memories of your fight game. Yeah. And tell me about that. How was that experience with him in the corner just yelling at you like that?
Man, I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that dude, bro.
I need that.
One thing about Coach Safe is he gonna find your breaking point and he gonna push you past it. And at that moment in the fight, my hand was already broke. I tore my MCL. My pointer finger, this finger was dislocated. And I was rocking him, like his face was split open, and coach was like, hey man, he's a big old man. He's like, you're getting into a slugfest, like you're not gonna win. He's a big old Mexican with a big old head. And he ain't lying, bro, because the really first hard, I hit him with a 3-2. And the first 3-2 I hit him with, I split my whole knuckle right down the middle. Broke my whole hand in half. And then I dislocated my finger. And he was just like, listen, man, like you're hitting this dude with everything you got. And just that motivation, man, that's like you like, okay. Because you know he's telling you the truth. Yeah. But at the same time, he's like, come on, man. Like you better than this dude. Like you know this. And man, they get you hyped, bro.
That's it, man. That's it. So tell me about that, like, man, Frank, Frank, and shot. You know you got power. When you throw your best shot at somebody and it don't work, in your mind, you're like, I just hit this motherfucker with everything I got. Yeah. And he's still standing.
It's like when you have that dream when you're fighting somebody and you're
doing everything.
Dream,
man, God damn. I hate those dreams, bro. I'm beating the shit out of him. He ain't going nowhere. Bro.
They just laughing at you, still walking forward. Fuck.
I'm in mount. I mean, man, he ain't going down.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, it's different.
It is, man. But I have, like, with him, when I was hitting him, I knew I was gonna knock him out. I knew I was gonna, because I would hit him. You know how it is when you hit somebody; it's a sound that they make. Yeah. They're like, ugh, and like you know that, like you just hear like it's like a thud. Yep. It's like a certain sound that a knockout or just a solid shot lands. And I was hitting him with it. It was hurting him.
Yeah.
And then, but the thing was, my hand was broke. So when we got on the ground, I couldn't control his wrist, and I also couldn't post on the ground because my knuckles broke and my finger was out of it was literally dangling. So, but man, when you hit somebody with everything that you have, another lesson for young fighters. That's why you got to be very well rounded, bro. Then that's what's time for me, because I know how I hit.
Yeah,
it's time for me to pull out some footwork from somewhere.
I hear you, man. I learned the hard way, man, and shit. I learned, man, you got to be full all around. You can't be one-dimensional, because it's going to suck, man. But that's big, man. That's like I said, man, now you're still doing it, BYB. Yeah. You got another fight coming up, man. I seen going to South Carolina here, huh?
Yes, I'm originally from North Carolina, so
North Carolina, light skin brother from North Carolina. See, ain't no light skin in Texas, dog.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. Hey, I'm originally from North Carolina, man. What can I say?
That's what's up, man.
That gonna be for BYB too, or is that what is that?
BYB.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a whole bunch of boxing fights. I got a few calls to box on Top Rank and other things, and I've been trying to fight that boy Juan Torres.
Man, I was about to say. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna let you call him out in a minute. But I was about to say, because you're saying you're looking for boxing fight. That boy fights like every 2 weeks. You need to go wherever promotion he's at.
He's too slow, man.
I tried. Listen to me, bro. I ain't gonna pull up the receipts. You know what I'm saying? And I don't disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? But this is a fight game, and in boxing, my next goal is he has something that I want, which is a championship, right? So I'm pushing myself in boxing. He's been doing it. He has a very good promoter. They're doing right by him. They're pushing him. They're promoting him. They're letting him pick who he wants to fight. I've been messaging these people, bro. I'll show you inboxes that I've sent them from year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Hey, man, I heard he needs an opponent. Let me fight. Let me do this. Let me do that. They won't never let me fight this dude, right? Yeah. But so after this fight that I had that recently came up, he finally comes out and says something. I want all the smoke with Rashad. I done messaged, but he was saying I done messaged the BYB people. I want to fight you in bare knuckle boxing. But I'm like, hold on, man. Nah, we ain't gonna fight unless it's for your titles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to lose nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I've been asking to fight you for so many years, not because I think I can beat you like that, but hey, man, you're tough, you're durable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a Hispanic dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a good fight. Like, I know, and you got the belts. Yep. And then he's like, well, we fight is gonna be 10 rounds. I don't care how many rounds it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many rounds it is, but I just wanted to fight that dude. So now he's talking, but it's fine with me. If he wants to fight for his belts, we'll fight for his belts. But I told him, I was like, hey, man, you're not calling no shots over here, man. You're not going to talk to me like I'm going to come fight you over. Nah, fool, don't try to come fight me over there when I've been trying to fight you over here for your belts. Yeah. So
I know his fight. We need that fight, man. I want to see that as a fan.
His last fight right there. His last fight, he fought a dude, Daniel Gibson, which is his training partner. He basically fought his training partner.
He just fought somebody else, though.
Another one.
Yeah, he just fought another guy, Chavers, who had a losing record. He's been fighting a whole bunch of guys coming off of losing records. Like, how do you pick dudes to fight you for a title coming off of
you can't, MMA, you can't fight for a title coming off a loss.
Like 8 fucking wins in a row before you get a title shot.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, let's go, man. Come on, Juan. Let's make that shit happen, man.
So you're talking about your boxing. At MMA, have you hung them up yet, or are you still poking at MMA a little bit?
Yeah, I was gonna fight MMA peak fighting a while ago, but I got an injury in the car wreck.
Oh, we gotta get. Oh, that's another one we gotta get into right now.
There's a heavyweight said you ain't got it, man.
Okay, man. Listen, but here's how I look. Here's how I look at that.
I told you.
You know, it's gonna be addressed. Here's how I look at that, bro. Like, this dude, then he made a comment, said you pull out of this fight. He like put all the fights out of all my career that I could not make, or somebody else pulled out of, and he tries to use that as like some kind of clout. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that guy, he knows, okay, I got a little bit of momentum and I got a promotion that I'm signed to. So hey, and we asked to fight him, asked Colin Cantrell. Yeah. He gave me his name, and I said I'll fight him, but I bet you what, Colin, I bet you won't fight me. Sure enough, then he come out saying that, well, he couldn't fight me. Well, if you couldn't fight me, then why does promotion have your name and have you booked for a fight if you really couldn't fight because you were signed to somebody else? But that's another story. Yeah. But he say that, but in our reality, he's hiding behind the computer because he knows the last time I fought was a loss, and I can't fight for a title off of a loss, but he ain't trying to fight me. And, and then he fought a guy that he just knocked out. I mean, he ain't fighting. He's never been tested, bro. This dude has never been tested. And I just don't, it's not that I don't like him. I just don't like arrogant people. I don't like people who disrespect other people, who call other men out their name. Like, man, this is a fight game, bro. Like, people's families going to be watching this. Like, you ain't got to be so disrespectful, but all you got to do is sign the contract. If you really want to fight me, sign the contract, bro, and he won't. He won't.
Yeah, I was talking to him because I'm pretty cool with him. I fuck with Peak a lot.
Friendly ass.
So I'm cool with him. I'm pretty cool with him. I told him like, hey, we're gonna have Rashad on in a couple of weeks. I'm like, maybe we'll get you on like the following week or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, man, yeah, put me on. Like, all right, we'll put you on.
Okay, put us on together.
I think he just signed. Well, that's what I want to do. That's what I told Ike, and I was gonna tell him to tell you. We'll pick one of these days and we'll put both of y'all on at the same time. And I know he's down because he already said he's down to do it. So
he likes to talk. He you know what I'm saying?
He just signed. I think he just announced. I don't know if y'all seen it, but he's fighting Cody East. I think is that his name?
Cody. If he's fighting Cody East gonna beat the brakes off of him, bro.
Is it Cody? I think it is Cody East. He fighting him in June,
Albuquerque,
I think.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
I tried to fight him on that card. Yeah. I tried to fight him on that card before another fight that I took. You know what I'm saying? Which is May 6th. And then that's when he started coming with all the excuses. Oh man, you won't make it to a fight. You're coming off of a loss. I'm like, bro, stop making all these excuses, man. If that was the case, listen, if you're really trying to make it to the UFC, and you can attest to this, if you're really trying to make it to the UFC and you really think that I'm in my past or prime, or why would you not fight me? Why would you not get my name
exactly
on you know what I'm saying, on your resume? And then you can be like, oh, well, hey, UFC, I'm ready. Hey, you know what? I beat a UFC veteran. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm ready for I'm ready for the Contender Series, or I'm ready for the UFC, whatever the case may be. He ain't trying to do that, man.
Yeah. I just looked it up. So he's fighting him for sure in Albuquerque. He's fighting Cody East. So
yeah, that's the thing about these youngsters. They don't want to do that. They want to cherry pick their way. And there's some that do it. I'm like, bro, no, Dana's not gonna want that shit, bro. You're fighting bums. I'm like, bro,
man. Because as you know now, the way the UFC is going, now every fight's a hard fight.
Exactly.
Every last fight, and these dudes are doing this coming out of high school.
The way MMA is doing, we're getting to that point where, man, fucking amateur debut motherfucker is good these days. They start training. We got kids at the gym right now. They're 11, 12 years old. They're not just training jiu-jitsu. They're 11 years old. They're training MMA.
Exactly.
Like that's the discipline they're doing. They're doing an MMA discipline. Exactly. We got a bunch of little killers right now. So in about 8 years, they're gonna be making their amateur debut. Fucking killing it already.
The Dana White Contender Series.
That's it. That's how it goes, man. Just keep
crazy.
That's saying about the game, man. This game's crazy, but like I said, you got to be ready. And like I said, my thing was, shit, I was a veteran. I said, bro, I've been tested before I even got to the big show, so I already knew that those bugs were gone. If you never get tested, say you never fought nobody tough, and you get on the spotlight and you get the brakes beat off you, you ain't know. There's that one dude that fought at Robert Drysdale, the one that quit. He quit on the stool because it got too fucking tough. He's like, I can't do it. Stop the fight. I'm not meant for this. Just imagine if he would took a tough fight somewhere else. Now he's like, his name's like tarnished basically because he quit. And he quit embarrassing me, bro. And that was for a man. His mental health probably sucks right now, bro. I'll be real with you about it, man, because I can imagine being able to wake up and look at myself in the mirror knowing, damn, I quit on national TV.
Right.
That's hard, bro.
And that's one thing. That's one good thing about Coach Safe, man, is he gonna get that up out you in the training room. It ain't gonna be in front of a crowd. So because when you step in front of a crowd, you never know who's there. You know what I'm saying? So he makes sure that everybody has been through the ringer. Just because he gonna put an amateur in there with a UFC guy to show him the difference in the levels.
Exactly.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it too. We try to break, and Ike will tell you, we try to break them in the like you said in the training room. We're trying to get you to break.
I talked to him, and it's like Conor McGregor said, I talked to you. I said, I want you to break. Why this guy's beating me up, but he's talking to me. I'm just letting you know what's coming. I'm in your head.
Yeah.
And I do it with the younger guys because it's mental warfare. They're young, they got a motor. I know my game. I get in your head, you're done. You can start throwing I'm gonna piece you up.
Exactly.
But speaking of Safe, man, I had a chance to meet him after our fight when the UFC came to down. I won the fight Ryan Spann. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, it didn't happen. I asked Safe, hey man, before I even went to Vegas to train, I was hoping it worked. I had to say, man to man, Neil was right there with me. Peterson, Ojo were at the after party. I say, bro, you got room for me at your gym. He goes, nah. He goes, nah, we're full. I'm like, motherfucker. Ocho's like, no hard feelings, bro. It's okay. It's gonna be all right, bro. I've been asking man to man, bro. And that really bugged me, bro, about Safe, man. It took 2 years for us to finally talk at the PI. Because I was like, bro, you're in Texas. It makes sense. You got the big dogs. Let me go. This is before I signed. Then once I signed, I don't know, man. I really tried to go out there, man. Yeah. But he just like, nah, we're full, bro. I was like, damn, like that.
Bro, you ain't invited to the party, bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
But for real, Ben, but so many people, like, bro, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Like, he'll just sit there and just scroll on his phone. Of course, we ain't gonna say no names, but there's so many people that be like, hey, man, I want to come to your gym. Hey, man, like, dude, this dude, I don't know, man. This dude has, by that time, you're going to have all the 205ers at the gym. Yeah, they like to fight each other.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it's hard to get in there, bro. Like,
it is. Really it's nice. It's a nice gym, man. Got a lot of guys here, man. Speaking of them, something about you and Alonzo, man. Y'all boys, Metafield. He's cool cat, man. We talk to him all the time.
That's my dog, man. He's a great person, man.
Did he play football?
He did.
Bro, he's a fucking athlete, bro. Just his built is short. I was like, bro, he remind me like a solid fullback because he's the way he was built. I'm like, God, no.
He's a linebacker. Say, I'm gonna tell you something. Alonzo probably is the one person that has hit me the hardest I've ever been hit in my life, bro.
He kicked you or hit you?
Hit me.
Hit you. Okay.
He's kicked me clean off my feet before.
Okay, he's an athlete, bro.
Man, that dog, bro. That's an understatement.
Yeah,
I've seen this dude do some things in the gym. That's just like, it just makes no sense how strong.
Ooh, what I miss?
Alonzo Metafield.
Alonzo Metafield.
Oh yeah.
Freaking nature, bro. Freaking nature.
He's a football player, right?
Yeah.
He came from football.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you who the real freak of nature is. Kennedy Nzechukwu.
Oh yeah. I always like that guy.
Say
humble, cool, man. How y'all get him to be mean? Because he's too nice.
Hey, hardest one in the gym, best one in the gym.
He's long. He's long. He's smiling, having fun.
Yeah,
I'm always pulling for him, man. When he knocked out the little France light-skinned cat, man, I was like, yeah,
yeah.
But okay, so that's another one. Damn, I got some sleepers in there. People forget about that though.
Oh, they got a team over there, man. I've been almost anytime I'm cornering, I see fucking Safe or somebody from out there. I run into him. Yeah, I run into him every week. Because we fight a lot. Our gym, we fight a lot. So almost every fight that we're back there, one of them is out there.
He had the best. He had the shit. Yeah, Ryan Spann, Alonzo. You have we just talked about Kennedy. You were there. The 185 of the karate.
Uriah Hall.
Tell me about some other big names. Who else y'all have there?
No, we got 3 girls. We got Sam Hughes. We got Jen Fry. We got Jeff Neal.
Morano goes out there, no?
Yeah, Alex Morano. Like I said, Jeff Neal, Ramiz Brahima. We have Damon Jackson. We had Charles Bird. Man, it's just so many people.
All in one house.
Austin Lingo. We got Fernie Garcia. We had so many people, dog. Like I think it's up to like 19 now.
Damn, 19 straight. Yeah. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about.
He's busy, man. Safe's busy as fuck.
Oh yeah, he's there almost every other weekend, dog.
That's
like,
it. Now
he on top of that, then he does the breakdown.
That's what I'm talking about. He got that IQ, and he came up. And we always mess with Bob down here, like, man, the general, he's on right now. They call the general. That's big for
Bob
man.
OG, man.
Well, that's it, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what that is, man. No hate in the game, man. All big us. Well, you tell Frank, man. It's Texas over everybody, man. You ain't from Texas, man. Get up on, man, because
that's it.
That's it. We support each other down here, man.
For sure.
All right, like I said, man, you got BYB coming up.
Yeah.
Are you still following the UFC, man? We got to do some predictions on this card coming up, man.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. We're gonna start with the
the kid with Roses.
Raul Rosas Jr. versus Christian Rodriguez, 5-1, 6 versus 7-0. What you think about this young cat?
A little 18-year-old.
Man, I think he has a lot of skills. I do think that he's a good jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
The stand-up is a little bit suspect. He hasn't been tested on the feet. When he fights that one person that he just can't take down, I'm worried about him on his feet, But he's a good guy. He's good, man. I think
they're gonna take it slow with him. They're gonna
I think
give him
he's gonna pull off the win for sure.
Yeah. Me, I instigate like a motherfucker. In our forums group chat, we got a bunch of 35s and 25s, and I'll put in the group, hey man, this is the GOAT. He's next one up. Just to throw that fire on him to piss him off, man. Fucking man. Just it's just that these are my little brothers. Dog. I'm gonna fuel them up, hype them up. What's up?
Yeah.
I was like, this cat, Frank knows it. I was like, Frank, watch this. I'm gonna instigate today. Hey, I think he's gonna pull it off. Who you got, Frank? Rojas or Rodriguez?
I'm gonna say Rosa just to fucking jump on the train because I don't really know much about Rodriguez. I don't really know much about him. So.
Hey, just say
what is he? Is he a striker, jits guy? What is he? Rodriguez, Ike, you know him?
We can find out. All I know, I'm wearing the bandana like my boy Rob.
It's tomorrow, huh? Saturday. Yeah, fuck yeah. I can't wait for that shit.
Tomorrow.
Next up,
the next one is Ike's boy.
My boy Kevin Holland versus Santiago. This is gonna be a good fight, man. They sleeping on this fight. Santiago
could be fight of the night.
He ain't no pushover. And Kevin, you don't know. Here's my thing with Kevin. You don't know which one you're gonna get. Because Kevin, he's wild, man. He can bang. Yeah. He's all around, but he's a little head case.
Bro, Kevin gonna beat Ponzinibbio, bro.
You think you'll sweep him?
Nah, he gonna beat him, dog. Because here's the thing: Ponzinibbio, he has power. He fought my teammate Jeff Neal too, but
he fought Morano. Morano fought on short notice.
Yeah, and here's the thing with Kevin. Kevin does not get tired.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, then he, Ponzinibbio is not gonna take him to the ground. Kevin don't have to worry about his jiu-jitsu, and Kevin is a creative striker, and Kevin is so long. So I think Kevin I ain't gonna say easy work, but I think Kevin gonna win 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good fight, man. I got Kevin.
I do got Kevin, not just because he's from the nearby area, but I do think. I also think Ponzinibbio. I don't know how old he is, but I think he's getting a little. He's been slowing down his last couple fights. He's not the same guy that fought when he fought Mike Perry. When he beat Mike Perry, that was a different Ponzinibbio. He's not the same no more. Yeah, and I think Kevin, like you said, is creative with the striking. He's gonna get him.
Then he gets in your head, it's over. Yep.
Next one, that one, and the next one.
Yeah.
This fight and the next fight is gonna be one of them two is gonna be fight of the night.
Hey, yeah, I like this. Rob Font versus Adrian Yanez. Speaking of Adrian is, I'll say, the only one and I'm used to seeing that has the opportunity to bring the belt back home. He has the hype. He has the hype. He's been done a long time. We get a champ here. Yeah. He has it. Can he get it done, man? He's fighting a tough guy, Rob Font. Font ain't no pushover. It's a true test. Yeah. Man, what y'all think about this fight? Let me know.
I gotta go with the H-Town boy.
Yeah, I got Yanez.
I got Yanez.
This is gonna be a great boxing fight, but I think Adrian gonna make that boy pull out that wrestling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to. His striking is top notch. It's beyond MMA striking, bro. You're gonna have to get him on the cage and do something. Yeah. And thing about Yanez, he ain't been beaten a long time, and his confidence is high, and he's rolling.
I think the last one that beat him is our boy, isn't it? A long time ago.
Domingo Pilarte. And Domingo literally had to hold him on the cage to beat him, to pull it out. And man, I'm telling you,
my teammate beat him for the belt, and I remember kneeling down talking to him. My teammate, Miles John.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember.
I remember he was crying. I bent over and I said, "Say, man, you need to get up. You need to pick your head up, bro." Yeah. I say, you are about to be in the UFC. I was like, you're about to make waves. I was like, bro, this is. I'm telling you, man, Adrian Cole, bro.
Yeah, his hands are
crisp, hands, bro. He got hands for sure.
And he got that Saul legacy left in him, bro. Saul planted a good seed in that kid, man. Yeah. I hope he pulls it out, man. Yeah. Shit, next one coming up, man. We got Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal. I don't know, man. I'm man.
Me neither. I don't know. I don't know about this. Is a flip a coin, I think,
because I love George, man. He's the OG of the game. He's doing his thing, but
Burns a badass, bro.
Lately, the fire burnt out, man. I don't know. What you thinking?
Money, maybe?
Money?
I feel you, bro. It's a 50-50 for me, too.
Yeah.
But I think that Jorge touched that money, and then it's like he hasn't been fighting as consistently. But I think Jorge can knock him out, or I think Gilbert could win in a boring fight because he's gonna try to grapple him.
There you go, another Kobe Covington fight.
Yep.
Remember, it's 3 rounds. Yeah, I believe that. It's gonna be a damn man because Macedon can bring it, dog. I don't hope it ain't no snooze fest.
I know.
I'll be ready for that one. All right, next one up, man. Here it is, the championship, man. Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. You already know, bro.
Hey, I think Israel's gonna be whooping his ass, and Pereira's gonna land a couple shots and knock him out again.
It's man, what you think?
Adesanya's a better fighter. You gotta admit, Israel's a better fighter, but that motherfucker Alex got that one touch, one hitter quitter.
He has his number, bro.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Izzy finishes him this time.
Oh shit! Okay,
that could happen. That could happen.
And the reason why I say that is because he was beating him all the other fights.
Yeah.
And I think that Izzy he's a person that studies why he lost.
Yeah.
And the only reason why he lost that last fight is because he got lazy and hung out on the cage. Yep. He stayed on the cage and got comfortable and got clipped. But y'all remember he almost knocked him out earlier.
Yep.
And then he was out pointing him.
So I think he was winning, so he got lazy. He's like, "Oh, I'm a coast." He tried to coast, and you can't coast with that big motherfucker in front of you.
Yep. I think you're gonna knock him out this time.
You just hit something because Izzy, pretty much everything, all the fights were like point fights. He just pointing, even when he fought Marvin Vettori, he's point fighting. I'm gonna just get the win, man. Let the world. We want to see it finished. Like when he fight the other Brazilian man, Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
When he whooped the brakes off.
Yeah.
Gilbert Burns beat the brakes off. Man, we want to see some stuff like that. Not Gilbert Burns, that was Paulo. But I want to see something like that, man. Hopefully
he said on this, he's
coming for his head.
Yeah, he said he's coming for the head this time. Please don't wear the fucking dress though, Izzy. Come on, man. Don't wear a skirt. That's what Ike wears on Sunday, bro. Don't be dressing like Ike on a Sunday.
Man, you tripping, dog. I'll be wearing that's your young style, man.
Hey, real, man.
This
boys wearing dresses and skirts. I can't get with it. Man.
I can't.
And
he was wearing a pearl necklace, earrings, makeup, and a dress.
He ain't drinking a Bud Light.
Shit, don't give Ike 2 fucking beers, then look at him because he don't try to pick him up.
He ruined that, bro.
That ain't so, man. Nah,
I can't believe it, man. It's crazy, man. That style. He lost me.
So Rashad got Izzy. Who you got, Ike?
I'm at one with the champ Pereira. I'm on Pereira. Who you got?
That's a hard one too. God dang. If I had to choose, I'm gonna choose Alex, man. I think it's 25 minutes. That's a long time to not get caught with one motherfucker that I got Alex if I had to choose.
Izzy gonna wrestle him. Watch that. Izzy gonna wrestle him and get him tired.
And then knock him out.
Round 3, he gonna knock him out.
I believe that. I bet you're gonna come out like you said, get him tired in the first 2 rounds, and then 3 and 4, he's gonna turn it up on him.
Yep.
That's a good game plan.
I hope so. I can't wait for it, man. It's gonna be a throwdown, man. But like I said, man, No Mercy Fightcast. We here on a Good Friday, man. We're trying to shoot this show within 1 hour. You got any questions? Hey, Rashad, you got any sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Nah, no sponsors, man. I just want to shout out to my wife, man. She's my rock, bro. My babies, my sons.
Shout out her IG, man.
Yeah,
they got that little group. What do they call her?
She actually is over a Global Fight Talk. So y'all go follow Global Fight Talk. They put out good content all the time, man, over the fights and stuff. Just my boxing gym, everybody over there at T-Mac Elite Training, my boxing coach Nathan Pipitone, man, and all my boys, man, from Fortis MMA. I love them guys, man. So I appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for having me. It's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man, it was good having you, man, for sure. We were trying to get you on for a couple of weeks, and I know you out there fucking fighting in Dubai and shit.
Hey.
Different time zone.
It's all good.
Your wife is that's Global Fight Talk.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been following them for a while. I had no fucking idea.
Yeah. What's her? Lisa Marie? What's it? Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa Marie Coulter. Yeah.
She got married. That's right. Congratulations once again. That still does shit. Fairly new. That's what's up.
Yeah, it is. We got married in 2021. We got married in 21. So.
That's good. Hey, so how are the boys adjusting to it? Got the new stepmom. How they doing?
Yeah, they she loves them. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't ask for nothing else. She love them, man. They respect her. She's a mom that they never had because I was a single daddy for so long. I used to live in H-Town, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah. So But man, it's cool, man. You know, I couldn't ask for anything better, bro.
How many kids you got? How many kids in ages?
I got 2 boys. I got one. I got a freshman in college, and I got a dude. I got one. Youngest is a junior in high school. He'll be a senior next year.
Okay, so they're older. So yeah, you getting done early. We're not gonna ask Ike how many kids got. We'll be here for another 30 minutes. Him naming all of them.
Our sons might be teammates, man.
Yeah, man.
You never know. They might be teammates. Real quick.
Yeah, I can open the hose up, man. My son got he a big monster, man.
Yeah.
But like
Hey,
said,
before we get out, man, my boy Rashad, wants 2 fights. He wants a boxing fight. Juan Torres, he wants them belts up for grabs.
You're right.
And then wants to go over MMA, hit up my boy
Johnny
Smith.
Hey,
he wants
Johnny,
that belt too.
Hey Johnny, you already signed my boy.
Yeah.
I think Rashad sleeps him. I think Rashad sleeps him in 2, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna be.
I think so.
If he signed the contract, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I don't normally do this. I really don't normally do this. If he signs a contract, I'm finishing him. Plain and simple.
Rashad, what'd you say? He never fought nobody that walked him down.
Nope, never.
No, he said Rashad said he never. Well, you go ahead and say. I know what you're saying.
I'm saying it is what it is, bro. Everybody he's fought, they fear him. They look at his size. They look at he's exposed. I ain't intimidated by none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's be real. Do you think that he can last against Chase Sherman?
No.
Do you think he'll last against Tai Tuivasa?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm battle tested, bro.
Those are nightmare fights, bro.
Yeah.
One kick from Chase to change the whole ball game.
Damn, it's hard for me not to instigate right now because I'm kind of God.
Man, she gonna friendly ass up top, man. I told you.
But that's a fight though. That's a good ass fight. That's a good fight.
And it's no disrespect towards him. It's just that my only thing I ever said was, "Hey, man, it's time he fights somebody that's not scared of him." What's wrong with that?
That's a good quote. That was a good quote.
He took offense to that, and then he want to try to take, like these little disses at me. Well, you ain't did this, you ain't did. Say, man, I'm from the old school, bro. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with all the going back and forth on internet. If I say something on the internet, it's because I'm trying to plug myself. Hey, man, he ain't fought nobody. Boop, let the phone ring. Hey, I got a fight. Okay, we gonna fight. We gonna handle it in there. But he don't want to do that. He want to pick
BYB.
Yeah,
hey, BYB. What weight class are you fighting in?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight. They don't have like
cutting back down to 205. If somebody pay me some good money, man.
They gotta pay for that cut.
Yeah,
you gotta pay for that cut.
There you go.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna say this though. Maybe he'll fight me after he loses to Cody East. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah. Cody ain't no pushover, bro. Yeah. This is the hardest fight this dude has ever had. Yeah. I promise you.
Cody just got a bad rap because what he did outside the cage. That's why it was hard for him to get a fight. And it's kind of like you think he oh man, he's gonna learn. He's gonna find out real quick.
Yeah.
And man, but I said, hey man, it's a good Friday. Man, y'all boys have a happy Easter. Frank, anything you gotta say?
That's it, man. I just trying to get somebody called out.
That's it. You heard it. Hey, Frank's gonna make some highlights. He get it worked out. Hey, shout out to our sponsors: Valley Delgado Insurance, Brando Visions, and
Ashley King Properties.
Ashley King Properties, man. From airline to the suburbs, man. Hit my boy up, man. Ashley Properties. Hey, we out, man. 100. Appreciate it, fellas.
Thank y'all.
No problem.